Greenwillow Books, an imprint of HarperCollins Publishers and Harper Audio present Your Turn, Marisol Rainey by Erin Entrada Kelly, performed by Amielynn Abellera. To Miss B.B. Yusei, my late English teacher, who made us write and perform haiku. Your class was my favorite, Miss Yusei. Personality. If Marisol Rainey had to grade her personality, she'd give it a B-, even though her best friend, Jada George, says Marisol is an A. Not just an A, Jada notes, an A+. It's the last day of spring break, and they are lying on towels in Marisol's backyard. Their wet bathing suits are drying quickly in the hot Louisiana sun. They just finished running through the sprinkler. Neither of them wants to go back to school tomorrow. They've been complaining about it all day. That's why Mrs. Rainey set up the sprinkler, so they could complain outside. If Mrs. Rainey were lying on a towel next to them, she would say it's a terrible idea to rank people's personalities. We contain multitudes. That's one of her favorite expressions. It's from a poet named Walt Whitman. It means people are made up of a lot of different ingredients, which makes it impossible to whittle them down to simple things like A's and B's. But to Marisol, it's not impossible at all. There are things about her personality that she doesn't like. That's why she'd give herself a B-. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Jada asks. Jada is good at asking questions. She considers herself a great philosopher, and Marisol agrees. Marisol stares at the big blue sky. I wish I was more like you, Marisol says. You always raise your hand when you know the answers, and you can talk to anybody. There's a lot I would change about myself, Jada says. For one thing, I'd be a better athlete. The last time we played basketball, I didn't score a single point. Neither did I, notes Marisol. Marisol spent most of gym avoiding the ball and moving behind other kids so no one would pass it to her. It worked. She was practically invisible the whole class. It didn't make her feel good, even though it was her plan to be invisible in the first place. Yeah, but you didn't try, Jada says. I took a bunch of shots and didn't make any. Not a single one. I was embarrassed. You tried, though, Marisol says. The sliding door swooshes open. Marisol doesn't pick up her head to see who it is. She already knows it's her 12-year-old brother, Osgood, who everyone calls Oz. She can tell it's him by the way he opened the door. That's the thing about families. You learn everyone's habits. Sure enough, she's right. Mom wants to know if you're done with the sprinkler, Oz says. She told me to put it away if you're done, even though I'm not the one who used it. Yeah, we're done, Marisol says. Oz unscrews the garden hose and picks up the sprinkler. It's still dripping water. He holds it away from his body so he doesn't get wet, then puts it inside the Rainey's small backyard shed. Marisol sits up. Oz, she says as he walks back across the yard, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I wouldn't change anything, Oz says. I'm awesome. He wipes his hands on his shorts. He's about to say more when something catches his eye. He suddenly leaps across the grass with his hands cupped in the air. What are you doing? Jada asks. She's sitting up, too. Trying to catch...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?